Have you ever learned a new English word and forgotten it in minutes? It happens to everyone. Even I forget sometimes. But what if I told you there is a simple way to remember words forever? Yes, really. In this podcast, we will talk about easy ways to make words stick. You will learn how to find words that you actually like. You will see how to connect them to your life. You will practice using them in short sentences. We will also play small word games and challenges. These are fun and they help your memory too. No long lists, no boring rules, just simple steps you can use every day. By the end, you will feel more confident. You will be able to use new words while talking, texting, or thinking in English. Learning words can actually be fun. You will enjoy it. So let's get started and make every new word easy to remember. Chapter 1. Find words that interest you. You want to remember new English words easily. The first step is to find words that interest you. When a word is useful or exciting, your brain will remember it better. You can find words everywhere. You read a post on social media. You watch a short video. You listen to a song. Maybe a friend uses a word you do not know. Stop for a moment. Notice that word. Think, do I want to use this word? When you choose words you like, learning becomes fun. You will not forget them quickly. If a word does not feel interesting, skip it. You can always return to it later. Write the words you like in a small notebook or on your phone. Write the word carefully. Then write the meaning in your own language. If you can, also write one short sentence with the word. For example, if you learn the word delicious, you can write, the cake is delicious. Reading new words alone is not enough. You need to notice them in daily life. If you see the word again, your memory becomes stronger. You can highlight words in books or articles. You can also make a list of your favorite words. Another tip is to ask yourself questions. Have I seen this word before? Can I use it in my life? These questions make your brain active. Active thinking helps you remember words faster. Try to spend a few minutes every day looking for words that interest you. Even 5 or 10 words are enough at the beginning. You can slowly increase the number as you feel comfortable. You do not need to rush. Learning English is like a journey. Every word you choose carefully is a step forward. You will see progress if you notice words you love and use them often. Remember, the secret is interest. When you find words that interest you, your brain enjoys learning. You feel happy and curious. This feeling helps you remember the word for a long time. In the next chapter, we will learn how to connect new words to your daily life. This step makes remembering words even easier and more natural. Chapter 2. Connect words to real life. Now that you have found words that interest you, it is time to connect them to your real life. When you link a word to something you see, hear, or feel every day, your memory becomes much stronger. For example, if you learn the word bright, look around you. The sun is bright. The lamp in your room is bright. You can say to yourself, the sun is very bright today. When you imagine it, the word stays in your mind longer. You can also use your feelings to remember words. If a day feels gloomy, you can say, I feel gloomy today. When you connect the word to your emotions, you understand it better. You also remember it naturally. Another way is to create a small story with the word. For example, the word is curious. You can think, I was curious about the new book. I opened it and started reading. When you make stories, your brain enjoys learning. You will remember the word without trying too hard. You can connect words to objects too. The word smooth can be linked to a soft pillow or a polished table. Touch it and say the word aloud. This makes your memory even stronger because you are using more senses. Practice is important. Try to use new words every day in small sentences. Speak them, write them, or even think them silently. Each time you use the word in real life, your memory grows. Do not worry if you forget sometimes. Forgetting is normal. When you meet the word again, it becomes easier to remember. Your brain is learning step by step. Also, share new words with friends. You can ask, do you know this word? Or I learned a new word today. Talking about words connects them to social situations. Your brain remembers words better when they are part of your real life. The key is connection. Words are not just letters on a page. They are part of your world. When you see, feel, touch, or use a word in your daily life, it becomes alive. You will notice that remembering new words becomes easier and fun. In the next chapter, we will learn how to use new words in daily sentences. This step helps you speak English naturally and confidently. Chapter 3. Use words in daily sentences. Now that you have found interesting words and connected them to real life, it is time to use them in sentences. Using words actively is one of the best ways to remember them. You can start with small sentences. For example, if the word is delicious, you can say, this soup is delicious. Speak it aloud, repeat it a few times. Your brain begins to link the word with your voice and your action. Writing sentences is also very helpful. Take a notebook or your phone and write 3 sentences with each new word. For example, for bright, you can write, the lamp is bright, her smile is bright, and the morning sun is bright. Writing helps you remember the spelling and meaning at the same time. You can also try to think sentences silently in your mind. While walking or sitting, make small sentences with your new words. Thinking actively about the words strengthens your memory. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are normal. Every time you try to use a word, your brain learns. Even if you speak a sentence wrong, you will improve next time. The key is practice. Using words in real conversations is very powerful. If you talk to friends, family, or even yourself, include new words. For example, if you learn the word curious, you can say, I am curious about this story. Speaking makes your memory stronger than reading alone. You can make small challenges for yourself. Try to use 5 new words every day. Speak them in different sentences. Write them in different ways. This makes learning active and fun. Remember, repetition is important. The more you use a word, the better you remember it. Words that you use every day become part of your natural English. Slowly, you will find yourself speaking confidently without thinking too much. Using words in sentences also helps you understand grammar naturally. You see how words fit with other words. You feel the rhythm of English. This makes your learning much easier and faster. In the next chapter, we will learn how to make learning fun with games and challenges. This step will make remembering new words even easier. Chapter 4. Play word games and challenges. Learning new words does not have to be boring. You can make it fun by playing games and giving yourself small challenges. Games help your brain remember words faster. One easy game is flashcards. Write a new word on one side and its meaning on the other side. Look at the word and try to remember the meaning. Then check if you are correct. Repeat this a few times. Your memory becomes stronger with every try. You can also match words to pictures. If you learn the word sunny, find a picture of the sun and say, "It is sunny." When you connect words with images, your brain remembers them easily. Another fun challenge is to use new words in daily life. For example, choose 3 words every morning. Try to use them in sentences while talking to friends, writing messages, or even thinking silently. At the end of the day, check how many times you used them. This makes learning active. You can also make small quizzes for yourself. Write 5 new words and mix them with words you already know. Try to remember their meanings and use them in sentences. Quizzes make learning exciting and competitive. Challenges do not have to be long or difficult. Even using one new word every hour is enough. Slowly, your brain gets used to learning regularly. When learning is fun, you do not feel tired or bored. Another idea is to involve friends or family. You can ask them to give you a word and you use it in a sentence. Or you can teach them new words. Teaching is one of the best ways to remember words forever. Remember, your goal is not only to memorize words, but to use them naturally. Games and challenges make words live in your mind. They become part of your daily conversations without effort. In the next chapter, we will learn about reviewing and repeating words. This step is very important because it ensures that no word disappears from your memory. With regular review, your vocabulary grows quickly and stays strong. Chapter 5. Review and repeat regularly. You have learned how to find words. Connect them to life, use them in sentences, and play games with them. Now, the most important step is to review and repeat regularly. This step helps your brain keep words for a long time. When you learn new words, you may forget some of them after a few days. This is normal. Your brain needs repetition to remember. Reviewing words regularly strengthens your memory. It is like exercising your mind. Make a habit of checking your word list every day or every week. Speak the words aloud. Write them again. Try to use them in sentences. Even a few minutes of practice every day is very effective. You can also group words by topics. For example, put all words about food in one group, all words about feelings in another. When you review them together, your brain finds connections. Connections make remembering easier. Another tip is to test yourself. Cover the meanings and try to remember each word. If you forget, do not worry. Look at the meaning again and repeat the word. Testing yourself helps your brain stay active and improves memory. You can also review words with friends. Ask them to quiz you or use words in conversation. Talking about words naturally helps you remember. Words that you use with others stay longer in your memory. Repetition does not have to be boring. You can review words while listening to music, walking or drinking tea. Small daily steps are better than long, rare sessions. Slowly, your vocabulary grows without stress. Remember, learning new words is a journey. Every day, a little effort adds up. Words that you review and use regularly become part of your natural English. You will start to think in English more easily. In short, reviewing and repeating is the key to long-term memory. Combine it with interest, real-life connection, sentence practice, and games. When you do all these steps, remembering new words becomes simple and fun. Now you know how to learn and remember English words naturally. You can start today and make your English stronger every day.